If you've been waiting to take care of your vehicle service or buy new tires, the Tires Plus Epic Sales Event is here. Between June 6th and 9th, save up to $100 when you spend $600 or more. Schedule your appointment at tiresplus.com.
Raise a spoon to Grandma, who always took all the hungry cousins to McDonald's for McNuggets and the Play Slide. Have something sweet in her honor. Come to McDonald's and treat yourself to the Grandma McFlurry today. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Hey parents, Greenlight is here to take one big thing off your to-do list, teaching your kids about money. With a Greenlight debit card and money app of their own, kids and teens learn to earn, save, and invest. You can send money instantly, set flexible controls, and get real-time notifications of your kids' money activity. Set up chores and put allowance on autopilot to reward them for their hard work. Then, learn about the world of money together. Get 1 month free when you sign up at greenlight.com/podcast.
Here you are, BPMs high, sweat dripping, body moving, tongue panting. You're working hard, real hard, and you're thirsty. You need vitamins, nutrients for peak performance and energy. And your plants do too. Aw, I mean, just look at the little guy. Water-soluble plant food from Miracle-Gro is full of essential nutrients. Just a little scoop into your watering can and boom, instant feeding and bigger, more beautiful plants. It's kind of like a sports drink for your plants. You may have to suffer from heat, but your plants do not.
This is Late Night on WCRN, Wildcat Campus Radio.
Venus. Dear Venus.
Venus, help.
Hi, I'm calling for Venus.
It's currently 32 degrees
Yo, V.
in Palmville.
Hey,
I have a problem.
Venus there? Cool it now.
Connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion, artist of ardor. This is Venus Rising. I'll be here all night taking calls from love-lorn wildcats in need of a little heart healing. Venus Rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Venus, I have a conundrum for you.
What's going on? Tell me.
Well, there's this boy.
There always is.
Let's call him Greg. I thought he and I were friends.
Past tense?
Well, we're in the same friend group, and I like Greta Gerwig movies, and he likes Greta Gerwig movies, and it's never been anything. Until the other night at an off-campus party, I left my... Well, if he's listening to this, I don't want him to know it's me.
This is a safe space. It's just you and me.
Okay. Well, I left my inhaler at the party. I have other inhalers, but this one's special. It's bedazzled. So, of course, when I got home, I texted the group chat to see if anyone was still there to rescue my...
Inhaler?
But everyone was gone. And look, I know the bar for boys is low, like on the floor.
Subterranean, yes.
But Greg ran all the way off campus, rescued my inhaler, and delivered it right to the door of my dorm. It felt like such a gesture.
John Cusack boombox, Greg sparkly inhaler.
Long story short, we hooked up, and when he left the next morning, he said he'd see me in class. I can't say which class, but he's in my group for a project. And the next day, he switched out.
Oh, I see.
Venus, I can't help but wonder if the problem is me. Sometimes I forget to shave a little patch of hair near my knee, and the night we hooked up, I forgot to shave the little patch of hair near my knee. What if he noticed and thinks I'm gross?
There is nothing wrong with you. Or your knee.
Okay.
Maybe he's scared of losing you as a friend. Maybe he wants you and doesn't know if you want him, or maybe he doesn't know what he wants. Maybe all this situation needs is a little dose of the ultimate healer. Time.
You're right. Thanks for not judging me. You know, I wish I knew who you were, Venus, because really, I think we'd be best friends.
No.
Please.
Daniela, respectfully, I would rather swan dive into quicksand.
Ruby, you're my best friend. I need backup.
Then find a crush who's not in an a cappella group. You know how I feel about the a cappella groups. Overgrown musical theater kids
who have clout for the first time in their lives and are reinforcing the already toxic social hierarchy of our campus.
Doesn't Paige have a boyfriend?
Technically, yes. But Venus just moved into Jupiter, the planet of luck and prosperity.
Venus the planet might be in Jupiter, but Venus the radio star, aka me, is going to work.
One song, please, for me.
Well, she's definitely your type. Gorgeous, talented.
A Libra.
In a straight relationship.
Hey.
I just don't want you to get hurt. Are you sure she's queer?
And of course her boyfriend is literally perfect.
Parker Keys. Perfect.
You said he was cute.
Did not.
You did. When we first found out he lived on our floor, you said...
There's nothing good about boys who know they're cute. And he stole my Pop-Tarts.
What?
Remember? Midterms, fall quarter. I was studying in the lounge and I had my emotional support Pop-Tarts on the side table and he swooped in and just snatched them. Right in front of me. Like I wasn't even there.
Love is on the rise.
Randall J. Memorial Student Center, we love you. We are the Two-Tones.
God, see? Like, this isn't Madison Square Garden.
One more round of applause for my duet partner and the love of my life, Paige. We're going to take a quick intermission, but we'll be right back with more tunes.
I have to talk to her, right? What do I say?
Good job.
Good job. You give advice professionally, Venus.
Shh. Hannah Montana rules. Do bestie privileges mean nothing to you? Oh, look, she's coming by. Hey, Paige.
Hey, Paige. Great voice. I love your job. I mean great job. I love your voice.
Thanks. I got a jet. Thanks for the kind words.
I'm a disaster.
You are perfect. That bargain bin Charlie Puth has nothing on you.
I prefer bargain bin Shawn Mendes, actually. Parker Keys, tenor. And you are?
Are you serious? I live on your floor.
Never seen you. Not in the lounge, not at parties.
Maybe because I have better things to do than drink Malibu in a basement with a bunch of wannabe pop stars. It's Ruby, by the way. I got a jet, D. See you.
I'm DJ LaCroix, and you're listening to WCRN Wildcat Radio.
Ruby! You're late.
I'm 1 minute early.
Sign this.
Is this a non-disclosure agreement?
Just the basics. You agree to never utter a word about Venus, me, or the secret location of the campus radio station.
I've been here since September. Why am I signing this now?
I'm firing you. Venus, kaput. Dunzo.
Have I committed a fireable offense?
Mediocrity.
But I'm a broadcast journalism major. I need to broadcast. And this is my work study. It's how I pay tuition.
You know, I hear the student center Starbucks is hiring. I'm replacing you with the Two-Tones.
What the hell do the Two-Tones have to offer other than a yassified cover of Fix You by Coldplay?
In 1 year, Venus has taken 56 calls, okay? The Two-Tones have 56,000 followers on TikTok.
Venus might not be viral, but I listen. I'm a good listener.
People don't want to listen to you. Sorry, that was harsh. People don't want to listen to you listening.
That dude last night clearly making a public booty call for Greg?
Maybe if Venus had any actual impact.
You can't fire me right before Valentine's Day.
I'm sorry, Ruby, but this is your last shift. Enjoy it.
Connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion, artist of ardor. This is Venus Rising, and I'll be here all night. Taking calls from lovelorn wildcats in need of a little heart healing.
Keep going, Venus. There's no calls coming in. Typical.
Listeners, the course of love never did run smooth. And, with Valentine's Day on the horizon, tonight, let's add a little more spice, more sauce. Give me your darkest confessions and dirtiest secrets. Venus Rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Venus, I want to pose for a figure drawing class, but my boyfriend disapproves.
When you say figure drawing, we're talking nudes, right?
The full Monty.
Well, let me guess. Your boyfriend's whole thing is that he wants to be the only one to see you naked. I'm gonna call it how I see it, sweetheart. If this man of yours felt secure in his masculinity, this would be no big deal. Dump and disrobe.
Long story short, I don't want to call my ex, but I kind of want to call my ex.
Oh, girl, you should absolutely call your ex.
Holy hell, the lines are blown up!
Book that flight. Life's short. Kiss your roommate. Ross and Rachel rules, girl. You were totally on a break.
Okay, Venus. Final call of the night.
Hey, Venus. I have a question. I'm scared to even say it out loud, but I don't know who else to talk to. It's about my boyfriend. On paper, he's perfect. We've been together 6 years. He asked me out when I had those braces with the multicolored rubber bands, and I love him. But I don't know. I feel like my life won't really begin unless we're apart for a while.
Sounds like you already know what you need to do, babe.
But Venus, if we broke up, it'd be news, like front page headline news, and everyone would hear it. I mean, hear about it.
But it's not about them. It's about you and what you need to do. And I've got 2 words for you, babe. Dump him.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was into it. I was obsessed. New, punchy. But, like, are you okay, Ruby? Is Venus okay?
Shh. No V word. Of course I'm not okay. Venus has no impact. All Vic cares about is influencers and the frickin' two-tones. What do I do, Dee? I need this job. You know I need this job.
You can work at the observatory with me.
Ugh. I hate Vic. He's just like a little power-hungry rich boy with a Napoleon complex. And no taste. This is who Vic wants to replace me with? Are you kidding me?
I've never heard them sound this bad. Rue? Paige just posted this on her story. Look.
Hi, Wildcats. I wanted you to hear this from me before it gets all twisted up in the grapevine. What you're hearing is true. After 6 years of courtship, romance, and yes, duets, Parker and I have ended our relationship.
Oh my God.
Rest assured, we will both continue on as president and music director of the Two Tones, and none of our solos or duets will be reassigned. Maybe they should be reassigned. Please don't come at Parker with torches or pitchforks. The fact is, it was an amicable split, and I was the one to end it. Wait.
Oh my God.
Last night.
The last caller.
We've been together for 6 years.
I feel like my life won't really begin unless we've been apart for a while.
Dee, you know what this means?
Paige is single. This is my chance.
This is influence. This is impact.
I mean, yes, for sure. Hey, Rue, in your professional opinion, does that mean they're gonna get back together? Like, is it too soon for me to shoot my shot?
Ruby, I cut you loose. Venus is dead, remember?
Venus obliterated the campus power couple. Is that not impactful enough for you?
You heard that caller's story and decided to play sabotage. Sociopathy.
The callers are anonymous. Anyways, you should listen to what you're about to subject your audience to in my slot.
Okay. Through to Valentine's Day.
What?
I will reinstate Venus on a probationary basis through, but not past, Valentine's Day. Get on the calls, Ruby.
Yes, that's the way you know.
The acapella gods won't smite you for playing an instrument?
Oh my God. Ruby, you scared the hell out of me. It's 4 a.m. What are you doing up?
Are you a Pisces?
What?
Sorry, my best friend, she's a Pisces and she cries all the time, so...
Please, just pretend you didn't see this, okay?
You really care what some nobody thinks of you? And we've met before, by the way. You stole my Pop-Tarts.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember that.
So you do know who I am.
Of course. You were so zoned. Huge headphones on, surrounded by newspapers, and your laptop. Thought you'd never notice if I just...
Oh, I noticed.
Yeah, well, I noticed you too.
So, why the waterworks?
You've gotta be the last to know. Paige dumped me. Poof, like we never even happened.
My high school sweetheart and I, we tried to stay together at first in college. Except he didn't turn out to be very sweet. Not to make this about me, but just in case it's...
No, go on.
Long story short, he dumped me 1 minute before my first ever college final.
Oh, did you fail?
As if. Not only am I a huge nerd with no life, I excel at channeling rage.
Wish I could do that.
It's easy. Repeat after me. Screw you, Paige.
Screw Paige? No, I know who I'm mad at. Screw you, Venus.
What?
She's the one who told Paige to dump me. That D-grade pseudo-psychologist.
I've heard she's actually quite good these days.
2 words, dump him? Dump me? I mean, what kind of advice is that? I mean, these are real people's feelings she's playing with.
But Paige gets to decide what advice that she takes.
I wish I knew who she was. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna bring her down.
Hold on.
You're the perfect person to help me.
What?
Yeah, you're a journalism major, right? But you're low profile, anonymous. Do you know how much power that gives you in the social sphere?
Power?
You could help me. Will you help me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, girls, gays, and theys, you've got DJ LaCroix on the airwaves. Valentine's Day might be only 10 days away, but there's some serious single energy sweeping the campus thanks to our girl Venus. It's feeling more like uncuffing season. Am I right, Wildcats?
I just wanted to let my followers know that as of 3:13 a.m., I'm officially single.
Unpartnered. We consciously uncoupled.
I wasn't sure about breaking up over text, but Venus did say it was the most efficient.
Venus said she uses a $400 vibrator. So I bought a $400 vibrator with my student loans.
I dumped him for snoring.
I dumped her.
I dumped him. I dumped him.
So I'm like, Vic, look, Venus has gone viral. And then you know what he said to me? Congratulations, you've gone from giving no advice to giving bad advice.
You're obliterating every campus power couple. The Office Max heiress and the Sigma Chi president.
Those gay footballers.
That influencer and her boyfriend who have the same name, Ryan and Ryan.
They're all falling like dominoes.
And they're spending their student loan money on sex toys.
The only appropriate use of government funds.
I'll drink to that, girl. Okay, so do I hard eyes the selfie Paige just posted, or is that too thirsty?
Daniela, you know what I always say. You miss 100% of the DMs you don't slide into.
But she's been single for like 3 days, and I know she broke up with him, but like 6 years of dating, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, but like 4 of those years were in high school, and high school love isn't love. Doesn't count.
Says the woman who was a whole ass mess when she was ditched by her high school sweetheart.
Look at that selfie, D. That is the fresh, dewy glow of a woman who has just discovered that she does not need a man.
You don't think it's bad karma to be like capitalizing on a breakup?
Capitalizing on breakups is literally my job.
Oh, I know. Heard you last night. We all heard ya. Root, don't get me wrong. I love that Venus has gone viral, but you're planning on getting all these people back together too, right? All these breakups right before Valentine's Day. It could get messy, you know? And it could get messy for Venus.
Venus is anonymous, baby.
Look, I'll destroy anyone who comes for you or Venus. I just don't want anyone to be mad at my bestie. That's all.
And that is one of 2 billion reasons why you are the true love of my life. But don't worry about me. I've got a plan.
What's the plan?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, why are you acting sus?
Whoops! Looks like you just commented 3 fire emojis on Paige's selfie.
Ruby, I will kill you!
Detective Ruby reporting for duty.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually show up. Don't tell me Miss, Too Cool for Parties actually wants to make a friend for once.
Actually, it's because hearing you sing that badly again would be genuinely traumatizing. This is a public service.
Ruby, please. I'm fragile.
I love a man who admits his fragility. So you gonna invite me in, or...?
Yeah, don't judge me for the squalor. It's been a very difficult 24 hours.
I will not judge you for the mess, but I might judge the walls. Pentatonix poster. Typical. Shawn Mendes tour poster.
He's really good live.
And multiple two-tones posters with your own face on them.
Okay, maybe we should relocate to your room?
Ooh, now we're getting somewhere. Billie Holiday.
The Queen. I didn't know you were into music.
I'm into good music.
Paige actually got me that poster. Sorry, it's all so fresh.
I brought Kleenex for this very reason.
Oh, that's insulting.
You can just say thank you. You're welcome. Anyway, shall we conduct an investigation?
Yeah, I got a whiteboard. I got markers. Where do we start, detective nerd?
Well, in journalism, we always start with the facts. So, what do we know about Venus?
That she sucks.
I mean, yes, but everyone sucks. What do we know about her?
She's a girl.
Okay, so that knocks out like half the student population. Write it down. Ew, your handwriting. Give me the marker.
Oh, of course you write in cursive.
Bad handwriting is such an underrated form of male privilege. I'm also going to add that since the show starts at 11 p.m., Venus is likely a night owl. What else?
Coming up empty, boss.
Parker, I'm here to help you, not to do this for you. Please tell me you're not so obsessed with yourself that you never notice anything about other people.
I am not obsessed with myself.
Oh, really? Tell me, how long does it take you to gel and comb that little flip in your hair every morning? That's what I thought. Anyway, Venus, what else?
Well, she's working on campus that late. She probably lives on campus, which rules out juniors and seniors. And the freshmen are still trying to figure out where the off-campus parties are. So that makes her
Sophomore. Oh, yeah. Wow, you're kind of good at this.
Hell yeah, detective. We're getting somewhere. And if she spends her time giving advice, terrible advice, that is, I'm going to say she's probably one of those girls who identifies as an empath.
So we just got to find the empaths.
Welcome to Operation Trap an Empath.
Why are we hiding behind vending machines?
To trap an empath, one must first identify an empath. Merriam-Webster defines an empath as a person who identifies with another's struggle.
Okay, suspect 1, Claire Chelsea. Sophomore, frequently seen returning to the door post 1 a.m.
I'm going in. Hey, Claire?
I'm in a relationship.
Oh, no, I'm not asking you out. Well, as I'm sure you know, my girlfriend of 6 years unceremoniously dumped... What is this?
It's the QR code for my Venmo. I charge men $15 an hour for emotional labor.
Never mind. Okay, gonna say she is not an empath.
You have no idea how to talk to girls, do you?
Look, I've never needed to talk to girls before.
Parker, that's...
Aha! Suspect 2. Francis Lane. Lots of friends, suggesting a high degree of emotional intelligence.
Let me show you how it's done. Come on. Stanford Star Vending Service, I will sue you.
Hey, Ruby. Everything okay?
Francis, hey, the vending machine ate my stupid dollar, and I know it sounds crazy, but I just really need Pop-Tarts. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I like this guy, but I don't think he knows I exist, and I'm just so...
Love is a battlefield.
You're so empathetic.
Yeah, I do identify as an empath.
Yeah, well, I gotta run actually, but have a good day.
How can I have a good day when there's so much suffering in the world?
Way too sensitive to be Venus. Cross her off the list.
Done. So, who's the lucky guy?
Nobody, jeez. It's called acting, Parker. I did high school theater.
Musical theater?
Cinderella.
I played Cinderella's prince.
Well, if you tell anyone about my sordid past, I will tie your balls in a pretty little bow and shove them up your inguinal canal. Anyway, I'm sorry we struck out with the search.
Struck out? Every person Venus isn't gets us closer to who Venus is. Besides, it's fun.
Fun?
Sure. So, are you doing anything after dinner?
Gotta turn in early. Morning person.
You are?
Ruby the early bird, so I can get lots of studying done during the daytime, you know?
But the other night...
Oh, that. No, I'm a somnambulist. Sleepwalker. 1 minute I'm in bed, next minute I'm wandering
Okay.
campus, half naked,
What about
holding
tomorrow?
stolen-
Bye?
Excuse me, hi. Sorry. I was wondering if you could help me find a book.
Paige! Wow, I was just thinking, but books. I was just thinking about books because we're in the library. Where I don't work.
Oh shit, sorry. That was like so rude of me to assume.
Happens all the time. My mom says I have a helpful face.
I don't think you have a helpful face.
Is that a bad thing?
No. Your face is like, it's not that you're approachable, it's just that you have one of those faces that I look at and I'm like, oh, she has a 1 in a million face.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's her Leo rising.
Wait, you were at the concert. Daniela, right?
You know my name.
Is it 1 L or 2?
1. Everybody always spells it with 2 L's, though. Nobody's ever asked me before. Wow. Thanks.
Sure. And you're always hanging out with your roommate, Ruthie?
Ruby.
She's so quiet and moody. Is she like okay?
Oh, she's fine. She's just a Scorpio.
Weird. I think I'm a Libra.
You are. That's my guess. I could do a full chart reading if you wanted.
Oh, sorry. I downloaded Hinge and my phone is blowing up.
You're dating again. Does Parker know? Wait, sorry, that was invasive. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's all over campus. But yeah, I've been with Parker so long, I've never even been on the apps. The guys are mostly gross, but seeing who else is out there is kind of fun.
Are you like looking for a rebound or?
I mean, am I above using a hottie for their body? No. But catching feelings, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Absolutely. Yeah. Who wants to catch feelings when you could catch some uncomplicated ass? Am I right? Anyways, what brings you to the library on this fine Monday evening?
I'm looking for a book.
I also often come here to look for books.
It's so analog or whatever, but I can only focus when I'm holding an actual book. You don't happen to know where I could find epistemology of the closet, do you?
Are you taking queer studies?
It's my favorite class.
I took it last year. It changed my life. Head out of this aisle, hang a left, and then another left, right at the desk. Keep going straight under the Valentine's Day banner thing, and it's in the stack closet closest to the window.
Are you sure you don't work here?
I work at the observatory.
No way! I'm taking modern cosmology and I haven't done my sky shift yet.
I work tomorrow.
Oh, well, maybe I'll come through. Thanks for the directions.
You have a 1 in a million face too, by the way.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
We have time for one more call. Venus Rising, how's your heart tonight?
Hello, Venus. Let's flip the script. I'm calling to give you some advice tonight.
Well, it's not our usual programming, but I'm open to something fresh.
Well, then I'll cut right to the heart of it. I think we all know what's been happening on campus. You have unleashed an epidemic of heartbreak, and you probably think that makes you a hero. But you're actually the villain. These are real people's feelings you're playing with, and you're doing it all on the air anonymously, so you don't have to deal with the consequences of the pain you cause. You're a coward.
I'm the coward, says the man using a vocal distortion mic.
If my voice is so distorted, how do you know I'm a man?
Please, this call reeks of male fragility. Let me guess. Your girlfriend broke up with you, you were blindsided, but you have no idea how to deal with your feelings, so you turn to the easiest target, the campus radio advice columnist. Get a therapist and get off my line.
For your information, I have a therapist, and I happen to be a sensitive musician who is very in touch with his feelings.
Well. If I were a betting woman, I'd say we have Parker Keys from the Two Tones on the line with us tonight.
I thought your callers were anonymous. Or is that luxury only reserved for you?
Too late. You've tipped your hand. I know you're after my radio slot, and I also know there's no chance of you getting it singing like someone just took your binky out. I think it's time to move on from that breakup, Parker. Maybe it wasn't my fault Paige dumped you. Maybe she just doesn't love you anymore.
Does anyone love you, Venus? Does anyone even like you?
You know nothing about me.
Maybe. But I know this. Your star might be on the rise, but you'll flame out real fast if anyone knows who you are. I'm on to you, Venus, and I will take you down. I'm on to you, Venus, and I will take you down.
And once more with feeling.
Thanks, Vic. I heard it loud and clear the first time.
It's just so satisfying.
Whatever, Parker's all talk.
Look, Ruby, you can't just insult him on the air and hope he puts down his pitchfork. How does the old saying go? Hell hath no fury like a tenor scorned?
Tenor? His falsetto's sounding real flat lately.
Ruby, you know the terms of our agreement. Venus's power is her anonymity. And if
Yeah. Venus wouldn't get a single call if everyone knew it was me on the other end. I'm nobody.
You're damn right you're nobody. And with the two-tone sounding like, what'd you call it, a baby without its binky? Yeah, I have no one to replace you. Don't mess this up.
Vic, I told you I want this job. I'm throwing Parker off the scent, trust me. Annie Palmer.
Morning person. Can't be Venus.
Elena Perez.
Rowing team. Up at 3 a.m. for practice every day. What is this list, anyway?
Every sophomore who lives on campus, organized by last name and gender. R.A. Jake will happily print out a copy if you bring him a Red Bull and ask really nicely.
Oh, pretty resourceful, nerd. Wait, did you get this list by flirting with R.A. Jake?
Gross, no.
Is he your crush?
Parker, I told you I do not have a crush. Besides, R.A. Jake is definitely not my type.
Well, then what is your type?
I have no type. Ruby Roberts, dead inside.
You get dumped by one guy and that's it, huh? No more type?
Okay, then what's your type, Parker?
Paige is my type. There's no other type.
You get dumped by one girl and that's it, huh? No more type.
She's the only girl I've ever been with.
Yeah, well, that guy was the only guy I'd ever been with, too, so... Where were we? Lily Pierce.
Too British.
True. Moving on. Paige...
Nope, it's fine. You can say her name. My therapist recommended exposure therapy.
Paige Richards. Wow, no immediate tears. Impressive.
Haha, that's what I like to call growth.
Okay, next on the list we have... Frances Rosinski.
Skipped one there, didn't you? Ruby Roberts.
Well, we all know it's not me, so...
No. Let's give her some consideration. Ruby Roberts. Lives on my floor. Pop-Tart addict. Huge nerd. Kind of a loner, but maybe she could be a dark horse.
What's so funny?
Imagine you giving advice about love.
Why is that funny?
Well, I'm Ruby. I have no type.
I do not sound like that.
I hate everyone except my bestie, Daniela.
Oh, I'm Parker. I'm a tenor. I spend 6 hours doing my hair every morning.
I'm dead inside.
Shawn Mendes is actually really good. Well, that's my cue.
For what?
For bed. A consistent routine really helps with the sleepwalking. If I go to bed early, I'm like 30% less likely to wake up in the theater building covered in glitter.
But we're not done with the list. 10 more minutes. You know you want to.
Sure, I want to, but...
If I didn't know any better, Ruby Roberts, I'd think you were starting to like me.
Like you? Like you? Wow, that's bold.
But you do kind of enjoy my company, right?
Don't flatter yourself, kid.
That wasn't a no.
Bye, Parker. Hey, Dee, have you seen my... Whoa, you look hot.
Oh my god, where have you been?
Like scorching, sizzling, surface of the sun level hot.
Yeah, I sent you like 6 outfit options and you didn't respond.
Sorry, my phone died. Speaking of, have you seen my charger? I'm late.
On my desk. Seriously, where were you?
Studying in the lounge.
I checked the lounge. You weren't there.
4th floor lounge. Why are you so dressed up to go to the observatory?
No, you hate the 4th floor. The 4th floor smells like soup and regret. That's what you say.
You're wearing high-heeled boots to your work shift.
Okay, are the boots a mistake? Should I do the weight sneakers or the jellies with socks, obviously?
It depends. Who are you trying to impress?
The moon.
Mm-hmm.
She is a lesbian.
Is there another lesbian who might be visiting the observatory tonight?
She's not necessarily a lesbian.
Paige?
Shh, don't jinx it, please.
Oh my god! You're going on a date with Paige Richards.
It's not a date. I'm working, and she's like maybe stopping by for an assignment for class. So it's super unsexy.
Oh yes, stargazing with the girl of your dreams. Unsexy.
Speaking of work, Parker's call the other night that was so out of pocket.
It's fine. He's just emotional, and you know, when men get emotional, they get angry and make deranged phone calls.
Okay, because I will destroy him with my words and emotions.
Pisces, got it.
Then again, you are a Scorpio, so you should have no problem manipulating him.
I'm not manipulative.
Can't fight the stars, babe. Anyway, you're late. Go.
Ditch the boots, jellies with socks.
DJ LaCroix, WCRN Wildcat Radio. Looks like we've got a few extra minutes before our local love expert arrives. But while we're on the topic, Valentine's Day. 4 days away. What's our mood? What's our vibe? Are we still meeting up with our honeys by the naked statue on the quad? Are we crying alone in our rooms?
I'm coming.
Or will the epidemic of singledom see us all descending into hedonistic chaos? Holler at Venus with your plans, because here she is, the lady of the hour.
For what it's worth, DJ, my vote is for a rapid descent into hedonistic chaos. Venus rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Hey, Venus. I have a complicated question for you.
Challenge?
I'm part of the wave of recently single students.
Congrats. My doing?
You've definitely set a trend. Anyway, I recently made a friend, except I keep obsessing over everything I said to her. To them. Anyway, is it too soon to have a crush? How do I know if I'm on the rebound or ready to move on?
Ah, the age-old question. Ready or rebound? These distinctions are meaningless. If you want my advice, and you do, follow the hormones and don't worry about the heart.
Nice jellies, Daniela.
Paige! Oh my god! Hello! You came. Welcome to the observatory. This is kind of our main, dome. And this is a telescope. Take a look.
Ooh, that bright dot. What planet is that?
That's gonna be a plane.
Oh. So anyway, I downloaded CoStar. Look.
Libra Sun and Libra Venus. Totally tracks.
Oh, what's that mean?
Libras are the movie stars of the zodiac. So everyone thinks it's Leos, but Libras are magnetic. It's why everyone on campus is so drawn to you.
Everyone is drawn to me?
I mean, it's not just your star sign. It's you. Because you're a great singer. And,
Hey, you're queer, right? Oh, sorry, I just assumed.
No, totally. Sometimes I worry that I'm het passing anyway.
Oh my god, that's why I got my septum pierced.
You're?
I mean, I think I am. That's actually why I wanted to talk to you.
Really?
I'm new to the community and,
well, here I am. Your queer welcome committee. Welcome.
Yeah, I feel like my whole life I've looked at girls and I think, she's so pretty, I want to be her. But lately, I don't know. Like girls like you, I'm like, do I want to be her or do I want to kiss her? Is that Parker?
Give me the telescope. I think you might have a John Cusack situation on your hands.
Oh God. I have to get out of here.
As if he has to get out of here. We're busy getting your assignment done. Hey dude, it's a school night.
Paige, it's almost Valentine's Day. What am I gonna do?
Can you tell him I'm not here?
Paige isn't here.
Liar. I'm still shared on her GCal. It says observatory, plan emoji, star emoji, heart emoji.
Because I love astronomy.
I know you're up there, Paige.
Go home, Parker.
Paige is my home. Paige is home.
Did someone just tackle Parker?
Hopefully. Yep. Looks like he's being kidnapped right now. Oh well.
Am I a bad person? The two-tone sounds seriously terrible since we split, and Parker is miserable.
Listen, you're a great person. So, where were we? You were saying something about...
Nothing. No, it was nothing. I'm a mess, and I can't drag anyone else into it, so let's just forget I said anything, okay?
Paige isn't here.
Liar. I'm still shared on her GCal. It clearly says observatory, planet emoji, star emoji, heart emoji.
Parker.
Paige is my home. Paige. Whoa, what the hell?
You're embarrassing yourself.
Get your hand off my mouth.
Ow, did you just bite my hand?
You liked it.
You're drunk. Let's get you some water. Make yourself at home and drink this whole thing. What the hell happened to you tonight?
I wanted to keep hanging out.
So you drank a fifth of Fireball and decided to launch your solo career?
She's on the apps, Ruby.
That's it.
That's it? It's been a week. She didn't even have a wallowing phase.
You don't know that? Maybe she's lonely and she's dealing with it by talking to randos on Tinder.
What do randos on Tinder have that I don't? Not a 6-octave range, that's for sure.
Wow, I love that song.
Oh yeah, you mock my pain. Okay.
I would never do that. Look, if she is ready to move on, that sucks, but you can't control her timeline or her heart.
But what if my timeline is like forever? I mean, look at you.
This isn't about me.
You don't hang out.
I have done nothing in the last week but hang out with you.
We're not hanging out. We're investigating. It's just a homework assignment to you.
It's not just a homework assignment.
Oh, really? Yeah, because, I want to hang out with you, but as soon as we're done with the business part, you just vanish.
You want to hang out with me?
I mean, sure. I think you're cool, Ruby.
That's the Fireball talking.
Well, the Fireball is wise. You want to know a secret? There was a second there when I thought I was moving on. God, I felt shit about it. How can I feel this way about someone else when I love her so much?
Feelings never make sense to me. Who is she?
Nah, my lips are sealed. It's dangerous. You are dangerous.
I don't think I'm the dangerous one. It's okay to move on, you know?
Are you sure about that?
Ruby, oh my god, you will not believe the night... Wait, Parker?
Hey, Dee!
Hi, Daniela.
Hey, Parker. Giving Ruby a little private concert.
Ruby saved my life. I gotta go to bed, but thanks for everything. You're a princess, Cinderella.
Okay, we need to talk?
It's not what it looks like.
No? Okay, let's just look at the facts. Fact. You took Parker Keyes to our room tonight.
He was drunk outside the observatory and interrupting your date.
And fact, Parker Keyes knows you played Cinderella in Into the Woods, which means he knows intimate, shameful, embarrassing details about your life.
Don't use the word intimate.
Hypothesis. If you were dispensing your innermost secrets to Parker Keyes, then this was probably not your first conversation. Confirm or deny. Your nostrils are flaring. That is a yes.
Hey, how did your date go tonight?
Don't change the subject.
You always give me updates.
Well, the good news is I think she's queer. The bad news is it wasn't a date. She's not ready to move on, or at least not ready to move on with me. She was freaking out about Parker's little stunt.
Are you okay?
If you set your expectations low, you'll never be disappointed. So how long have you been hanging out with Parker Keyes?
You're a good interrogator, you know. Want to switch into journalism?
Ruby.
Okay, I may have done something kind of unhinged.
Oh my god, I live for unhinged.
So, Parker is obviously really torn up about Paige, and I was already on thin ice with Vic when Parker decided to out Venus. And then Parker asked me for help finding Venus, I guess because I'm the local nerd or whatever. And then I said yes to, throw him off the scent.
To throw him off the scent.
Yeah.
Ruby, I know you. If it were to just throw him off the scent, you would have told me. You have a crush on him. That's why you didn't tell me you have a big, shiny crush on Parker Keys.
It's not big and shiny. It's small and dark and doomed. He's gonna find out I'm Venus anyway, and he'll know I lied, and then he'll hate me.
Unless
what?
Unless you're not Venus.
If I'm not Venus, who is?
What about me?
Oh, you're for real? T, no, I can't put you through that. Paige found out you were Venus, and
I'm not worried about that. It's not gonna happen with Paige. And if I don't have a chance with Paige, you should at least have a chance with Parker.
A chance with Parker? How did we get here?
Come on, let me wing woman for you for once.
This is batshit.
It is batshit.
Connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion, artist of ardor. This is Venus Rising. We're 3 days out from Valentine's Day. Tell me, Wildcats, will the naked statue be surrounded by kissing couples, or are we finally rebelling against the Hallmark holiday? Venus Rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Venus, I see him everywhere. The dorm, the quad, the third-floor bathroom of the student center. I'm wondering, should I drop out of school?
Hey, Venus. I kind of want to get back together, but my IG's blowing up since I announced I was single, and the brand deals are rolling in. Abercrombie, Skechers, Me Undies? What do I do?
To the person who called in before this, Ryan, this is Ryan. I know my worth now, and it's worth more than any SpawnCon. Even Me Undies.
Okay, callers, let's keep this anonymous.
Ryan, baby, please. I don't care about Me Undies. I love you.
Anonymous, please. This is an advice line, not Gossip Girl. Now, if anyone would like to be consoled, validated, or enabled in their journey of singledom and chaos, I am all ears. Venus Rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Venus, this is Parker Keys.
Parker, to what do I owe the displeasure?
Do you hear them, Venus? All their anguish, all their rage.
That's my job.
I'm closing in on you, Venus, on behalf of all of us. And once we know you, the real you, the person who did this to us...
Did what? You act like I'm God. I'm just a girl giving advice to people who ask for it. They're making these choices themselves, and in case you missed it, I'm beloved.
Whatever. I'm coming for you in your little radio slot. Or did you miss my performance today?
Hey, Vic. What the hell performance was Parker talking about?
Give this a listen.
Meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair.
That's from weeks ago.
That was this morning. You know what this means, don't you? I have a replacement for you again.
Why are you still trying to replace me?
You're a liability.
You wanted impact, I gave you impact. I saw tables, I flipped them.
What? All this heartbreak and rage you're causing? Look, once the rush of the drama wears off and everyone realizes they're sad and alone and they uncover your identity...
They won't uncover my identity.
And you get stiletto stabbed by an influencer, I'm not dealing with the paperwork. Or the workers' comp. You might have flipped some tables, Ruby, but the thing about tables, they turn.
Dee, I need to talk to you right now.
Ruby, I have not run this fast since I was trying to impress Betsy Stewart in 6th grade PE.
It's an emergency.
I know. Mercury's in its shadow. So, why the clandestine meeting? By the lake?
It couldn't wait. Dee, Parker is singing again.
He never stopped singing.
That was the sound a dog toy makes when you run it over with a car. This is singing.
I will be that tootsie wootsy ho.
That honey smooth Harry Styles tenor, with just a hint of rock star edge.
Daniela!
Sorry, his voice doesn't turn you on, just a little bit.
No! Yes! I don't know. Not relevant. This is bad. This means Venus's slot is in jeopardy again and...
Ruby, is this about Venus or is this about Parker?
He sounded like shit after Paige dumped him, and now he sounds good. Did they get back together, or...
Oh. I don't think they got back together. He was in our room until, 3 a.m. last night. When would they have had the time? What if it's someone new?
What?
What if his voice is healing because he's been spending a little time with someone new?
Ruby!
Shit! Why the hell is he here?
Ruby, are you out here? Wake up!
Wake up?
He thinks I sleepwalk. It's a whole thing.
He has a bottle of wine. Red wine. That's a whole thing.
It's not a thing. He probably just wants to keep doing the investigation.
That's what the Straits are calling it. Okay, I'm going back to work. Enjoy your date. Bye.
You can't go!
See ya.
Ah, Ruby. There you are.
Parker, what are you doing here?
I thought maybe you were sleepwalking again, so I just wanted to wake you up before you drowned.
That's actually very kind. Did you want to keep going with our investigation? Because based on that solo you did today, it kind of sounds like you're healed.
Right? I don't know what happened. I just opened my mouth and... Ooh, yeah. I don't know. I think it's because of you.
Me?
Anyway, I'm not here to investigate tonight. I'm here for something else.
Something else?
Hanging out. Tonight, we put aside the investigation. No work, just vibes. What? I told you I wanted to hang out with you.
You remember saying that?
Of course. I got you something. It's, Chianti? I guess you liked red wine, but...
I like red wine.
Okay, perfect. Just a little token of my gratitude.
Huh. For a guy whose go-to is Fireball, that is surprisingly good wine.
Thanks. For, rescuing me last night.
It was nothing.
That wasn't nothing. You really helped me. You helped me so much I woke up and I could sing again. You know, for a loner, you give shockingly good relationship advice. Really good. Ruby, are you Venus?
Me, Venus? I'm not that... You're crazy. I
was wrong about you. Look at the evidence. You get people. You actually care. You give killer advice.
If by killer, you mean life-threatening?
Always out late.
Unconscious, though.
If you can steal traffic cones in your sleep, I mean, who says you can't have an entire radio personality?
Parker, really? Venus? You don't think Venus gives good advice. She destroyed your relationship, remember?
Okay, I'm obviously joking.
You hate Venus. How could we, even hang out if I was Venus? You'd be able to tell.
I'm just saying. For someone who claims to hate love, you actually kind of know a lot about love. You'd be way better than whoever actually is Venus.
Well, I could never be Venus. I'm a mess. My ex.
My ex. What's his name?
No.
Come on. We're hanging out.
Okay, fine. His name's Brad.
Oh my God. All this for a guy named Brad.
We met during Into the Woods.
Is he a tenor? I'll fight him.
Baritone.
Brad the baritone. Wow.
It wasn't just that he dumped me, okay? It was that... Whatever, all of our friends stuck with him. It was so early freshman year, and I didn't want to make new friends. I was alone, and I got good at it. Daniela was the only person who cared enough to even look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Sure, literally, but...
I see you. You're a Pop-Tart, Ruby Roberts.
What?
A little crunchy on the outside, soft and sweet on the inside.
Sweet?
If people saw that, everybody would want you to be your friend, who want to be your friend.
No, I'm embarrassing.
Last night I was so embarrassing you had to tackle me into a bush. Come on, trade me some collateral.
Since Brad, I haven't kissed anyone. It's not that I don't want to, I'm just worried I've forgotten how.
I mean, I get it. My first kiss post Paige is gonna be brutal.
Right? Like, I just want to get it over with.
In a low stakes, no pressure way.
A rehearsal for when it really counts.
Exactly. We could do it right now. You know, knock it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure?
Sure.
Oh, sorry, I should probably see who...
Of course, I always answer the phone.
Oh my god. Paige? Hey, what's up? Paige, I can't hear you. Hello? Butt dial. Anyway...
Parker,
God, what a mess.
What do you mean, mess?
Huh? Nothing. No mess.
Are you gonna call her back?
I shouldn't.
Why shouldn't you?
Just, you know, all that stuff we were talking about last night. I have to get over her.
Do you want to get over her?
I have no idea.
Parker, I don't think that's a butt dial.
What do I do?
I don't know, talk to her?
Talk? I can't talk to her.
You dated for 6 years. I believe in you.
But what do I say?
Tell her how you feel. Communication is, I hear it's key.
I hate how reasonable you are. Paige, can you hear me? Hey, wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to bed. Or back to bed. I'll see you, Parker.
Wait, Ruby.
Yeah?
Yes, hi, I'm here. No, stay with me, Ruby. Help me, please. This could be my shot.
Okay, Jesus.
Paige, hey, I'm having trouble hearing.
I'm at Sigma Chi.
She's at a frat? That's bad, right? I mean, that means she's hunting for a rebound, right?
Girls don't go to frat parties to hook up. They go for free drinks.
Parker, now it's time to talk.
Yes, now is a good time to talk.
Yes, now is a good time to talk. I can't hear her. What should I do? Should I go to Sigma Chi?
Just tell her to go outside.
Yes, genius. Where would I be without you, Ruby?
I don't know.
Hey, I can't hear you. Can you go outside?
I just want to see you.
She wants to see how I am.
Well, how are you?
Terrible. I miss her so much. Right?
You can't let her know you're terrible or that'll make you look pathetic. But you can tell her that you miss her.
Not terrible. But I miss you. Me too. She misses me too. Back together? Does that mean she wants to get back together? Holy hell, Ruby, what do I say?
What do you want to say?
I want to say...
This is it, right? The tears, the Venus calls, the ukulele. It's because you want her back, right?
I mean, of course I...
So tell her.
Okay. Yes, I'll tell her. Paige, Oh, shit, my phone died.
I long for death.
Scorpio. What happened? You were there. He was there by the lake. Red wine.
Paige.
What about Paige?
She called.
She called Parker.
Sorry, I know you like her.
This isn't about me right now. What did she say?
I don't know. She was at a frat party and we could barely hear her, but it sounded like, let's get back together. And it was right after we kissed.
You kissed? Ruby, you are a journalist. You know better than to bury the lead.
That's not the lead. The fact that he immediately dropped his hand from my hair to answer her call is the lead.
His hands were in your hair. Hot.
It wasn't hot. It was just a practice kiss.
There's no such thing as a practice kiss.
D, we're scrapping the plan, the Venus plan. There's no point. He can find out I'm Venus, hate me, whatever. I don't care.
I think you do care.
He's never gonna get over Paige. And it sounds like she's never gonna get over him either.
You don't know why she called. You could barely hear her. Look, I'm not gonna let you be self-destructive about this. You're not gonna decide you don't have a chance with Parker. We're not scrapping the plan.
But how are we going to pull this off?
So I'm you. I'm Venus. You tell Vic you need a sub.
As if! He already has grounds to replace me.
Please. Mean Girls trained us for this moment. I'm sick.
You're sick. You're not dead. I know. Cramps. He's freaked out by periods.
Perfect. Your uterus is Niagara Falls, and you need a sub. Enter me. You tell Parker you figured out the location of the campus radio station, and you can meet him there to catch Venus in action. Parker learns Venus's non-new identity. Music swells. Doves fly. $20 a 10.
You don't have $20.
Well, hello, Parker.
Hi, Daniela. Ruby, hey, can I talk to you in the hallway? So, you have to listen carefully, but she left a voicemail.
Hey, hard. You too. I think we should be together. I keep straight. I love you. I really we're back together. I don't want to be your friend. What you said. It feels weird. Can we talk?
Oh, wow.
So she definitely wants to get back together, right?
Sounds like it.
But also this part.
What Venus said. It feels weird.
She still feels weird about Venus. So if we catch Venus, make her pay, boom, Paige and Parker, back in action, baby. Ruby, you're still down to help me find Venus, right?
You know, I actually already found her. I think I already found her.
What? You know who she is?
I know where she is.
We hung out all night and you're just divulging this now?
I didn't know if we needed her anymore. I mean, you're singing again, you're talking to Paige again.
But Paige is still hung up on something Venus said. You heard the voicemail, so that's the missing piece. We out Venus, make her apologize, take back all that shit she said to Paige on the air, and then...
You get your girl back.
I get my girl back. Okay, how do we do this? Break it down for me, Q. Oh, you probably don't know James Bond. I'm Bond, you are Q, my mastermind / right hand.
I've actually seen all the Bond movies.
Watson and Holmes, Pinky and the Brain.
You're the dashing hero and I'm your nerdy weirdo sidekick. Parker, I get it.
I really am dashing, aren't I? It's the hair, right? Like the little swoop in the front.
Whatever. Anyway, Venus's slot is at 11, so I'd say just show up and,
Show up to where? The radio station, right? How did you find out where that is?
You know, the radio station, it's technically part of the J School, and to say any more would compromise the unspoken ethical code of the broadcast department.
Can't reveal your sources. Got it. Love it. So let's meet here at, what, 10:45?
Oh,
What? Don't you want to come? This is the expose of the century. Don't you want to...
It'll be past my bedtime, you know, and, you already know what you want to say to Venus. You don't need me.
I do need you.
No, you need Paige. Remember?
Yeah, but you're really not coming?
You got this. What, you don't trust me?
With my life. No, I'll do you one better. I trust you with my voice.
An honor. Well, good luck and, you know, text me. Let me know how it goes.
You'll be asleep, hopefully in a bed.
Hopefully my bed. Once I wandered onto the set of Once Upon a Mattress and woke up to a dozen musical theater majors rehearsing on top of me.
Hey, Ruby?
Yeah?
What happens after this?
You and Paige ride off into the sunset, obviously.
And what about you and me?
What do you mean, you and me?
Just because we found Venus, I mean, we'll still be friends, right?
Sure, yeah. Friends. Okay, so there's the intro music, like, do-do, and then, good evening, Wildcats.
Good evening, Wildcats.
It's all in the vowels, elongate. Good evening, Wildcats.
Good evening, Wildcats.
Great. I'm Venus.
Wait, you're still good to cover my observatory shift tonight, right?
Yes, of course.
Do you need a primer on space, or is that...
It's big, dark, scary void. I got it. This is about Venus right now. I'm Venus.
I'm Venus.
Connoisseur of courtship.
You're a connoisseur of courtship. Princess...
D, come on.
It's allergies.
You don't have allergies. You only sneeze when you're nervous.
I'm nervous all the time, and I rarely sneeze.
Specifically about public speaking.
It's not public if I can't see the callers.
Remember when you took acting for science majors? You had to make up a backstory about Ophelia having a cold.
It gets musty in the old Danish castles, damn it! I'm Venus, your connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion, artist of ardor, and I'll be here all night helping you get some ass.
Great. Perfect. Say exactly that. Okay, I'm calling Vic. Hold my hand. Hey, Vic. Bad news. I don't think I can come in tonight. Of course, my first priority is always our programming, so I found a sub. Yeah, I have raging cramps, and I'm pretty laid out, so Cramps. Menstrual cramps. Seriously, dude, it's like the rivers of Lucifer down there. I'll prove it to you. I'll send you a photo. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. My roommate, Daniela. Yes, I already trained her. Mm-hmm. Yes, she's down to sign the NDA. Thank you for being such a sweetheart about this. You're the best. He is such an asshole. You don't have to do this.
You're not talking me out of this. I'm Team Ruby, and I'm also Team Ruby and Parker.
We're basically helping our crushes get together.
Call it my Pisces intuition, but I'm still not sure that's what Paige wants.
I heard the voicemail. It was pretty clear.
That voicemail was anything but clear.
Promise you won't sneeze on air?
I'm ready. I've got this. I named the show, remember? Venus Rising was all me. You didn't even know what your Venus was in.
I still don't know what sign my Venus is in.
How do you... God, that makes me... Virgo! I've done your chart twice.
Ugh, one sec. Vic, I told you I'm not... Oh. Hey, Parker.
Hey, Parker.
Oh, caught me just in time. I was just heading to bed. Oh, right, the location, of course.
Do it.
You swear you won't tell anyone? Swear on Shawn Mendes' career. Do it. Okay, so you know the math building with the big dome. Hang a left.
Happy February 13th, everybody. The big day is tomorrow. But will it be V-Day or D-Day?
Hi, Vic. I'm Daniela. I'm subbing in for...
Mike's there, telephone's there. I don't have the energy to babysit tonight.
I don't have the answers, but we know who does. Lady of the hour, it's Venus!
Hi, good evening, Wildcats. You're listening to Venus, your connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion, Aquarius of ardor. Oh, look, a call. A call. That's so fun. Venus Rising. You've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Hey, Venus. I've got a real situationship on my hands. Dude's at my place every night, but I can't get a text back before 2 a.m.
Well, caller, as you know, I am an expert on boys. I really think in this situation, mixed signals can be... There are times in matters of the heart where the answer must be found in the stars. Do you happen to know the date, time, and place of his birth?
Good evening. Welcome to the observatory. Hi there. The observatory welcomes you. Hello, this is the observatory. And up there, that's space. Can't miss it. Stare into the abyss. Contemplate your insignificance and the futility of...
Hey, is Daniela around?
Paige, hi. Daniela couldn't come in. I'm her understudy. She's really cool and had, 4 girls who wanted to take her to Margarita Mondays, so...
Oh, that's okay. No worries. I'll just, come back.
Can I help you with a telescope, or...?
No, it's more a personal thing.
Personal thing? I can give you her number if you want.
You guys are, tight, right?
Sailor's not. Is everything okay?
You know, Okay, so I always identified as Charlotte, but I think I'm more of a Samantha.
That's awesome.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm specifically season 4 Samantha. Remember? In season 4, Samantha dates this incredibly hot Brazilian painter who's a woman. Maria? That's the season she dates Maria? I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this.
No worries. I get it. Hey, thanks for trusting me.
Thanks for being cool about it.
Duh.
I came to the observatory a few nights ago, and Daniela and I had a moment. but I freaked out because of Parker and Venus, and I botched it. It was the bad nose job of dates. I'm not sure if it even really was a date, but I really, really like her.
Wait, you like her? Like Daniela?
I like Daniela. Is that bad?
Bad? It's amazing.
Amazing?
Look, I know people say this all the time, but you should really talk to her.
I kind of rejected her. She's probably already forgotten about me.
Trust me, she hasn't. Hey, can I ask you something? I'm not judging, just wondering. Didn't you call Parker last night and tell him you can't think straight without him something, you want to get back together and you want to talk?
I told him I don't think I'm straight and that I don't think it's a good idea for us to get back together.
Oh, God.
And do I agree with Venus and all her bullshit? No, she's honestly made my life that much more difficult lately.
Oh, yeah, no. Venus is the worst.
But is Parker making the situation 100 billion times more worse? Yes. Wait a sec. How did you know about that phone call?
Oh, you know Parker. He's been shouting it from the rooftops. Maybe you should talk to him. But you should definitely talk to Daniela.
Are you sure she hasn't given up on me?
Cross my heart. I'm so sorry, but I actually have to run and, handle something.
Oh, totally. Thanks, Ruby. For real. You give really great advice.
That's what they tell me. Siri, text Daniela.
Okay. Dictating text message to Daniela. Monkey emoji, dancing girls emoji.
D, period. Abort mission, period. Just saw Paige.
Who do we want?
Venus!
And where do we want her?
Gone!
Oh, no. Wildcats! Make some noise if you've been romantically victimized by a certain quote-unquote love expert.
My girlfriend traded in a lifetime of love for a MeUndies sponsorship.
This is Francis Brzezinski. I've never been in love. I just hate seeing everyone in so much pain.
We cannot allow this plague of heartbreak to rage on unchecked. I know where Venus broadcasts from, and I'm ready to take her down.
Oh, I will ruin you, Parker Keys.
But I can't do it alone. Are you with me?
Yeah!
Her show might be Venus Rising, but tonight, Venus goes down. Venus, you said Venus plummets. No, Venus falls. Venus falls. Venus falls.
Venus falls.
D, period. I'm on my way, period. Caps lock. Get off the mic, period. Hide, period. Send.
Venus falls. Venus falls. Venus falls.
Oh, wow, okay. And he has a sag Venus. Girl, if I designed a fuckboy chart, this is what it would look like. I have one word for you. Run. Venus Rising, you've got Venus. May I have your date, time, and place of birth?
Date February 13th. Time Venus falls o'clock.
Oh. Hey, Parker. I had a feeling I'd be hearing from you.
Oh, you're hearing from me. And all of the jilted lovers who have been victimized by your tyranny. And we're closing in on you. Your reign of terror ends tonight. Do you hear that, Venus? That's the sweet, sweet sound of justice about to be served.
D, hang up. You gotta get out of there. They can't think it's you.
I'm all for justice, Parker.
Hang up.
But in the immortal words of Madonna, I'm hanging up on you.
Ruby, oh my god, what is going on? Who are all these people?
Parker he told everyone. And then he assembled this douchebag army to out Venus and ruin her life. And right now, you're Venus and it's your life, so I need you to step away from that microphone.
What the hell is going on out there? Ruby! If you're bleeding, step away from my equipment.
Diva Cup, Vic. Ever heard of it?
Did your little friend here give someone our location?
Her name is Daniela, and no, Parker must have figured it out somehow. Make yourself useful and hold them off, okay?
I don't take orders from you!
Your station, your funeral. T, they're pissed, and I'm not gonna let them take it out on you. The whole school will hate you.
I'm a big girl. I can take it.
You shouldn't have to. And I just talked to Paige.
You talked to Paige?
She came to the observatory, looking for you. She's a baby queer, and she's scared, but she likes you, D. Likes you.
She said that? Oh, Pisces intuition.
Her literal words. But she thinks Venus is full of shit, and if we commit to this bit, it'll wreck your chances with her. I know it.
But you and Parker...
There is no me and Parker. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna date someone who rallied all these people to cancel me. No matter how much I... And anyway, he's never gonna think of me that way, because he'll never get over Paige. Look, I don't care about him. I care about you.
Wait, where did they go?
I don't know. Vic probably scared them off, but...
Ruby.
No, I'm serious. This isn't your mess to clean up. It's mine. And I am not letting you take the fall for me.
Ruby, behind you.
Seriously, D, you have to hide now. I'm willing to suffer the consequences. I don't give a shit if I get cancelled. Nobody liked me before this anyway.
Hey, Ruby. Want to tell me what the hell is going on? Hey, Ruby. Want to tell me what the hell is going on?
Daniela, no.
She wants to tell you that I'm Venus. It's true. I pitched Venus Rising as an astrology hour, but Vic said that it wasn't accessible. And, well, you know, my Mercury is in Aries, so naturally I gave him a piece of my mind. And he was like, look, I just think if we look at my birth chart together, this will all make complete sense.
Are you serious?
Ruby wanted me to keep it from you because you hate Venus, and Ruby and I are best friends. And so...
But, Ruby,
I'm Venus, your connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion.
Whoa, are you sick? Because I cannot afford the strain of a cold on my vocal cords.
She's not sick. And she's not Venus. I am.
I don't believe that.
Venus Rising. You've got Venus. How's your heart tonight? Still don't believe me? Who needs a man when you have a $400 vibrator? Life's short. Kiss your roommate. I've got 2 words for you, babe. Dump him.
You told Paige to break up with me.
Yeah.
You are nothing but a two-faced little...
Finish that sentence, Parker, and I'll, destroy you with my emotions.
Ruby already did a pretty good job of that.
Hey, Dee, can I talk to Parker alone?
You want me to leave you alone with this unrepentant Gemini snake? Fine. But I'll be right outside.
You lied to me.
You lied to me. You promised not to tell anyone where the station was, and it's like the frickin' beaches of Normandy out there.
The people need justice.
Justice for what? For their girlfriends realizing they deserved better?
You're sick. Messing with people like this? What, you'll never love again, so you have to make sure no one else will either? Jesus, I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for you. You're just a spoiled, self-obsessed pretty boy. Of course you think you're entitled to Paige's heart. This isn't about Venus. It's about you not getting what you want for the first time in your life.
Why did you help me? If you think so little of me, why did you help me?
I want to keep my job. I had to throw you off the scent. You know what they say, keep your enemies close.
Enemies? I thought you were my friend.
You used me. You've been using me this whole time. You needed a nobody, someone invisible to be your little mole, and there I was. How convenient.
You used me back.
And then you kissed me.
Barely.
Didn't feel like barely to me.
Oh, is that what this is about? You wanted that to mean something? Well, I've got news for you, Ruby. That kiss meant nothing to me. I'm leaving.
Ruby. Ruby! Been under the blanket for 22 hours. Look alive. Come on, sister.
Dead on the outside, dead on the inside.
I have Pop-Tarts. Strawberry frosted. Your favorite.
I accept your offering. It's Valentine's Day. I feel like someone scraped my heart out with a spoon.
And it's that kind of vivid descriptive language that will one day win you a Pulitzer.
In order to win a Pulitzer, you actually have to get out of bed, which is something I absolutely do not plan on doing ever until I transfer schools.
Mm-hmm. You are not going to desert me just because things got a little complicated with your crush.
He's not my crush. He's not even my friend. God, he's not even using me anymore. This is pathetic. Do I seriously miss being used right now?
Well, you're going to have to get up anyway. You have work in T-minus 30 minutes.
D, there's no way I have a job anymore. I was technically fired before any of this went down. The two-tones start tomorrow. And last night Parker probably outed me to his entire jackass brigade.
Are you sure?
Did you not hear the people sing? Singing the song of angry men.
Everyone was gone when we walked home, and there's nothing about you on IG, TikTok, Be Real.
I'm not cancelled? Wow. I'm such a nobody that not even a scandal could catapult me to infamy. But then again, I'm not going to work just to get fired again. It's too depressing.
One more shift, babe. You need to say goodbye. Scorpio without closure is a Scorpio who stews in resentment forever.
I do not stew.
We'll find you a better job. No more Vic, no more angry mob.
I don't want a better job. I want to be Venus. Like, yes, Venus Rising paid for my meal plan and my books and whatever, but I liked it because it was the only time I could pretend to be someone who understands love and life and isn't so messed up.
You're not messed up.
Daniela.
You might have messed up, but that's great. Messing up is how you learn to be alive.
Who replaced my best friend with a Canva graphic?
I know that was pretty bad, huh? I'm serious though. You remember your rising sign?
No.
Oh my god, Ruby, Taurus, rising, babe, which is exactly ruled by Venus. Fierce, gorgeous, primed to receive love and abundance.
Sounds like the opposite of me.
Really? Because it sounds exactly like you to me. So tonight's your last shift. Great, no stakes. You don't have to be Vic's bullshit influential version of Venus. You can be Ruby's version. Because you literally are Venus rising, whether or not you have the job.
I did leave like 6 Cologne oat milk lattes in Vic's fridge, and I am not going to donate them to the Two Tones.
That's my girl.
But if I do this, you have to do me a favor. It's Valentine's Day, so go talk to Paige, okay?
La 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 la. Great rehearsal, everybody. Okay, nice work. We will be working on the new arrangement of Super Freaky Girl tomorrow, so make sure to look that over. And hey, don't forget our first hour on WCRN tomorrow night. All right, happy Valentine's Day. Go celebrate.
Hey, Parker, can we talk?
Huh? Oh, Paige. Of course, yeah.
You never responded to my voicemail from the other night?
Sorry, things have been... I've barely had time to gel my hair, much less...
It's okay. I'm worried that I wasn't very clear.
No. Came through loud and clear. You want to get back together, and I think that's...
Hello? Earth to Parker.
Sorry, long night last night. Paige... You know you're the Camila Cabello to my Shawn Mendes, but...
Dude, Shawn and Camila broke up in like 2021. And I said that I don't think we should get back together.
Oh.
I know the breakup was kind of sudden, so I wanted to explain why.
I know why. Because that radio hoe told you to end it.
Parker, you know better than to talk about women like that. And Venus isn't why I broke up with you. I broke up with you because it felt like we were treading water. Like things with us were the same as they'd always been. But I was growing and changing, and...
I wish you had just told me that.
I'd also been watching a lot of Kristen Stewart movies, you know, and I felt like I had to, I don't know, figure out what that meant.
Without me? I love Kristen Stewart.
No, Parker. I love Kristen Stewart.
Oh, that's... You like girls. Great. Wow. Congratulations. Wait, it's not because of me, is it?
Yeah, what we're not going to do right now is make my very vulnerable coming out moment about you.
Totally. Right. I'm sorry. Paige, I'm happy for you.
Thanks. I also wanted to tell you that I like this girl. And in case anything happens, I just wanted you to hear it from me.
Cool. I mean, it is a little weird, but we're both gonna move on, and I maybe kind of liked this girl too, but nothing's gonna happen. The whole thing got really effed. I never even told her how I felt about her.
Well, no better time than Valentine's Day to tell someone how you feel, I guess.
I don't think that's on the table. Venus messed up my old relationship and my new whatever the hell it is ship.
Your old relationship? I just told you that's not why we broke up. I didn't even make that stupid call.
But we've been together 6 years? I mean, I know the voices are kind of disguised, but...
Yeah, no, it wasn't me.
Then who was it?
Dude, who cares? Can't we move on from this drama? There are more pressing questions to address. Like, who's your new girl?
Late again, Ruby. Oh, Christ. When was the last time you showered?
I still have a job? Doesn't everyone know who I am?
Yes, you lucked out. Dollar store Justin Bieber spared your precious identity. But more importantly, enjoy your last shift, girl.
Happy Valentine's Day, and welcome to Venus Rising. I'm Venus, your connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion, artist of ardor, and I'll be here all night. But first, I wanted to take a moment to thank you. All of you. The lost, the lonely, the horny, the hopeful. Please know that I've only ever wanted to do right by you. To those of you who are hurting, if you're still listening, I am so sorry for the part I've played in your pain. I know that with great airtime comes great responsibility, so it's with no small amount of sadness I announce that tonight's broadcast will be my last. So let's make it count, shall we? Blow up my phone and meet your honeys by the naked statue tonight. Tell them Venus sent you. Venus Rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Hey, Venus. I wanted to call in and say thanks. I didn't chicken out of that date, and we've been together ever since. You taught me to be brave, to set boundaries, to reject monogamy. My polycule is thriving. Please don't quit. You saved my life. Don't leave us, Venus.
We forgive you.
We forgive you. We forgive you.
I am so grateful to all of you. Well, seems everyone's out celebrating the day of love, so I suppose I'll sign off early. Oh, spoke too soon. Venus Rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Hi, Venus. This is Parker Keys.
Calling to torment me one last time?
I was hoping for some advice about a girl. Not my ex, someone new.
I'm listening.
I think she likes me. I mean, who wouldn't? Have you heard my crystal clear falsetto?
You know what's attractive in a man, Parker? Humility.
Look, I really, really like her too. But things are kind of screwed up. I hurt her. I mean, she hurt me too, but I treated her like she was disposable, and she's anything but that. She's kind of weird and stubborn and special. I took her for granted.
Well, it is Valentine's Day. So if she likes you as much as you think she does, you happen to tell me that you'd be in the vicinity of the naked statue in 10 minutes?
Oh my god, look at Parker waiting for Ruby. He looks so lost.
Wandering in circles like a sad little Roomba. Great idea, by the way, telling him to call Venus.
What can I say? I'm a stone cold genius.
You are. Hey, I like you.
Hey, I like you too. Wow. So that's what it's like to kiss a girl.
Did you like it?
So much. Oh, Ruby, 2:00, hide!
Fancy seeing you here.
Funny. You don't seem like the type to stay up listening to Venus Rising.
I've been known to tune in once or twice. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I was a liar.
I was an asshole.
No, I was totally manipulative, and I think deep down I just wanted to spend time with you.
You know, I never thought you were my nerdy sidekick, but I also don't just want to be your friend.
You're forgiven. But not for stealing my Pop-Tarts last semester. You still owe me.
I promise to buy you unlimited Pop-Tarts.
That is the hottest thing I have ever heard.
Hotter than my voice?
Way hotter. Sorry.
Ouch. That kiss wasn't nothing to me, by the way.
Really?
Really.
Then prove it.
So, I was thinking...
You were thinking? Parker, I'm so proud of you.
About your radio slot.
Sorry, I'm off the clock.
I feel bad. Vic is so intent on your destruction, but I think...
Ew, Parker. The last person I want to think about right now is
No,
Vic.
no. Listen. I have an idea, and I think you're gonna like it.
Ow, 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 ow! I just did your synastry chart, and this relationship is Daniela approved.
Where did you two come from?
Oh my god, please do not perceive me.
I perceive nothing but a beautiful Valentine's Day miracle.
It is kind of a miracle, isn't it?
Wait, y'all, look up. It's a full moon in Taurus, and if you look to the left, that sparkly thing.
It's a star?
It's a plane.
No, it's Venus.
What up, party people? DJ LaCroix coming at you live from WCRN. Thanks for letting me spin you some tunes. It's time for the 11 o'clock hour. And you know what that means.
If you've been waiting to take care of your vehicle service or buy new tires, the Tires Plus Epic Sales Event is here. Between June 6th and 9th, save up to $100 when you spend $600 or more. Schedule your appointment at tiresplus.com.
Raise a spoon to Grandma, who always took all the hungry cousins to McDonald's for McNuggets and the Play Slide. Have something sweet in her honor. Come to McDonald's and treat yourself to the Grandma McFlurry today. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Life doesn't have a pause button. That's why Capella University's FlexPath learning format lets you set your own deadlines and adjust them if something comes up. Imagine how a flexible education can make a difference for you at capella.edu.
Hey parents, Greenlight is here to take one big thing off your to-do list, teaching your kids about money. With a Greenlight debit card and money app of their own, kids and teens learn to earn, save, and invest. You can send money instantly, set flexible controls, and get real-time notifications of your kids' money activity. Set up chores and put allowance on autopilot to reward them for their hard work. Then learn about the world of money together. Get 1 month free when you sign up at greenlight.com/podcast.